I'm Jill Wingerter, and I'll be leading you in a meditation today to transform difficult emotions. This is a meditation from the book Peace is Every Step by the Venerable Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh. This year, 2019, he's 93 years old. He's published as many books, and this is one of the earlier ones, which for me, this is one of the most effective and powerful meditations I've ever done and still do. This is a practice in mindfulness, and the teacher, Ram Dass, reminds us that all of our experiences, especially our trauma, is both mental and physical. So this is the practice of mindfulness, recognizing that mind-body connection and sitting with those feelings so that we can bring those together and transform who we are to heal. So Ram Dass says, I couldn't get to my spiritual heart through my rational mind. My mind had to stop for my heart to open. So that's the idea here, to focus our minds so that we can allow our hearts to open and our bodies to heal. So before I read, just get comfortable, whether you want to sit in a chair or on a bolster, cushion like I am here. And the idea is that we want to straighten our spines without being rigid in the body. So go ahead and find your seat. And then find your breath. With your eyes closed, or if you like keeping them open, you can just avert your gaze toward the floor. And as you find your breath, inhale just naturally, without trying to control it. Exhale, just relaxing into your body. So as you inhale, straighten, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, just be present in the moment. Just notice how you feel. Notice where you are. As you sit comfortably and focus on your breath, I'll lead us through this 5-step process, transforming difficult emotions. So the first step is in dealing with our difficult feelings and recognizing them as they arise. And this is very difficult. This actually emphasizes that we are engaging in a very courageous practice. This is a hard practice. We are breathing in and noticing what we feel in our bodies, what we feel physically as we inhale. Staying present for that and trusting that we are big enough for our lives, that our hearts are big enough for anything that happens to us, and that our mindfulness is the balm that will work together with the trauma to bring us to healing. So we'll take a few breaths here, just noticing whatever emotions we feel and where we feel it in the body. Just stay with it. If your mind wanders, we'll bring it back. Breathing in, just staying focused and present. And the second step is to become one with the feeling. He says, it is not helpful to say, go away, fear, I don't like you, you are not me, I don't want to feel this. He says it's much more effective to say, hello there, fear, how are you today? And then you can invite these two aspects of yourself, your mindfulness and your fear, to shake hands as friends and become one. Doing this may seem frightening, but because you know that you are more than just your fear, you need not be afraid. The fundamental practice is to nourish your mindfulness with conscious breathing and just keep it there. That's all we have to do is sit and be present. And just this practice in itself will help us to become stronger, transforming our emotions right away in the process. The third step is to calm your feeling. And this is the key of this meditation. As mindfulness is taking good care of your fear, you begin to calm it down. Breathing in, I calm my body. And you calm your feeling just by being with it. It's like a parent tenderly holding his crying baby. Feel the parent's tenderness, calming the baby down so that she stops crying. So visualize this as your difficult emotions come up. They are this tender little baby, this little bundle in your care. The mother is your mindfulness. This is born from the depths of your consciousness and will tend the feeling of pain and suffering. As the mother holds the baby, as you hold your fear, your pain, it begins to heal. You become one. And you have to give your full attention to this. You don't want to avoid your feeling. Don't say you're not important. Don't bother me, I don't have time for this now. You don't want to avoid. Instead say, breathing in, I calm my fear. And the fourth step is to release the feeling and let it go. Because you're calm, because you feel at ease, even in the midst of your worst fear, you know that your fear will not grow into something that will overwhelm you. When you know that you're capable of taking care of your fear, it is already reduced to the minimum, becoming softer and not so threatening. You can smile and begin to let it go. Breathing in, I calm my fear. And breathing out, I smile, letting it go. Here we have the opportunity to go a little deeper and work on transforming the source of fear. So the fifth step is looking deeply. We want to look deep into our baby, into the face of our fear, of our suffering. We can see what's wrong. Even after the baby has stopped crying, even after the feeling of fear is gone. We can't hold our babies all the time. So therefore, we have to look into the fear and find out what is the cause. Again, to sit with that. By looking, you will see what will help you begin to transform your feelings. So this process is similar to psychotherapy, and we become our own therapists, our own healers. So a therapist would help us see what kinds of ideas and belief have led to our thoughts about our suffering. Because it's more than just the experience of the suffering, it's what we think about it. So we want to examine our perspectives. We want to get rid of our painful feelings. But the way to do that, counterintuitively, is to breathe into them, to acknowledge them, feel them, to soothe them, to let them go. And then really look deeply. If we can recognize the feeling, become one with it, and calm it down, as we release it, we can look deeply into its causes. So as we look deeply into the causes of our fear, of our pain, which are often based on inaccurate perceptions, we come to understand the causes and the nature of our feelings. And they begin to transform themselves. So breathing in, I calm my body. And breathing out, I smile. going to softly open the eyes. Bring our practice to a close today. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope that this meditation will help you to transform your fear.